What's good, y'all? It's your boy Untamed. Yeah, boy. Coming at you live for another episode of the Man What Podcast. Man, what? I'm here with my favorite co-host, Khalil Jamal. You already know it go down every single time we touch this mic.
Yes, Sirski.
How you feeling, man?
Feeling good, man. Feeling great. Ready to pod.
That boy feeling great.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Feeling good, feeling great, ready to pod. It's been an eventful week.
Been that little hectic week for you?
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
You know we usually in here twice a week, man. We ain't even dropped last week, my nigga. Well, yeah, we did. We dropped one.
Man.
Dropped one last week.
We dropped that one. We dropped that episode.
We dropped one last week. I mean? You know.
I heard they fiending for it though. I heard the fans fiending for a new episode.
That's what you told me, man.
So we gotta go ahead and produce.
That
man.
subscriber count going up. Hey, look! Shout out to everybody subscribing on the YouTube. See a lot of love there. Shit, we haven't posted on TikTok in a few weeks, and we still got subscribers going up over there. So if you're not tapped in with the YouTube, you're not tapped in with the TikTok, just know that's where we spend most of our time at. We looking at the comments. We looking at them subscriber counts go up. We looking at y'all hating, loving. It don't matter what y'all doing. We keeping an eye on it. So tap in at the Man What Podcast or Man What Podcast on YouTube, Man What Podcast on TikTok. And we going to keep serving this shit up for y'all, man. We almost 100 episodes in.
Yep.
We almost 100 episodes
Come on, man.
in. Almost.
Yeah, we got a few more apps.
We stay consistent enough, man, that we should have that. We should have that 100 probably by May. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
So we appreciate everybody for tapping in. Appreciate everybody for listening on a weekly basis. I seen one of the episodes.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow us.
One of I'm not even tripping about followers. I mean, or views on the videos. I really like to see that follower count go up. And one episode a couple weeks ago made me super proud, bro. So I look at the average view duration time on some of our videos. So one of our pods, the average duration time was like 23, 25 minutes. So that means
okay. They watch half the pod.
Half the pod, bro. I'm sitting there like, yo.
Now we are some entertaining motherfuckers.
I was like,
you know what I mean?
Y'all watch.
We entertain.
Y'all done watch half the pod on boys, and that was the average. So somebody done watched the full ep, man. Somebody got to the end on them. So
know what I'm saying?
So again, man,
that's cool.
We appreciate y'all. Just to kind of explain a little bit as to why the pods have been a little less frequent these days. Shit, I'm working both of my jobs, and I'm gearing up to release a tape, man. So
that boy been working. God damn.
Yeah, so my time has been divided. You know, even though I love podcasting, I fuck with this shit, bro. This is one of my favorite things to do with my time. So
the time is now.
We definitely gonna make sure.
Come on, man. You can't be too busy for your fans though, man.
I definitely agree.
A lot of people was checking for you and you wasn't there, man.
Man, dog, I feel horrible. I feel horrible about it, but we definitely gonna make today.
We right back like we never left,
man. We gonna make today's pod a special pod, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a
come on, special. This for you, baby girl.
This for you.
This for you. This for you.
This for you, baby girl. Baby girl.
Your boy Bings. Let me take you to the movie, shawty.
I wonder what Bangs is doing right now, bruh.
Man, that nigga is working at McDonald's right now in Africa. Stop it.
Bruh. But nah, look. If you don't know, man, aside from podcasting, I make music, getting into fashion designing and shit like that. So, you know, a lot of
they gotta know that.
Yeah, so
they gotta know that.
I don't think they know that, man. I think they know me as a podcaster.
I think they do. A lot of people that watch our pod, man, been following us for years and years.
True, but it's a lot of new people on here though too. Like it's a lot of people who just know us from the clips. They know us from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because you got to think about it. There's 232 over there now, man. Across all platforms, it's really like 600. You You feel me? So
that's crazy.
Shout out to everybody for tapping in, but yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff coming this year, man. We got a whole bunch of good things,
things
to share, man. We definitely gonna try to get my boy Brian out to Vegas and have a good time, shoot some content.
Yep.
Show y'all.
Trying to come next month, man.
Y'all a little bit of behind the scenes and shit, man. So, we definitely gonna keep on hitting y'all with these podcasts. But, Brian, if you don't got nothing to say about your week, man, we could get into the pod, brother. What you got to?
Man, my week been beautiful. You feel me? I'm seeing a lot of y'all. I'm seeing a lot of y'all going to the store and y'all buying stuff that y'all ain't really used to buying. You know what I mean? I've been looking at Instagram, TikTok, and I see y'all getting new shoes, y'all getting new TVs, y'all getting new PlayStations, and it makes me realize it's about that time again. It's that time of the year. I see you getting your taxes, little baby. I see you with the 5 kids. Got back 13, 14, 15K. Ooh. Go ahead, buy them kids some clothes, man. And don't be shopping at Walmart, you feel me? Go get them some Nike. Go get them some some Amiri. Go get them some drip, man. Y'all got y'all taxes, and I see y'all.
Look. Here, I respect all that. Get them some worthy gear, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to JulesAthletics.com. Jules Athletics.
Matter of fact, you click this link. Click this link right here. Go ahead, click that link,
yes,
and go ahead and get you some worthy gear, man.
Worthy gear, man. Like go into the summer with feeling like that. Go into the summer feeling worthy. You feel me? So
feel worthy, man.
Feel worthy,
so,
man.
We got the link. We're gonna have the link down below. And we also gonna have the link in the description.
Yes.
So y'all make sure y'all go cop y'all some gear, man.
Yes.
Worthy.
Yes. You know what though? This is like Christmas number 2, like tax season.
You feel me?
It is Christmas. It's Christmas number 2. Like
this adult Christmas.
Yeah. And you know it's crazy because during like Christmas, for real, it's a stressful time, especially if you got mad people to get gifts for, and you got to be over here, you got to do this, family obligations. Tax time is like you get money, but you don't really have no big obligations. Like you could.
It's like, I could finally get that couch set I was looking for. I could finally get that washer and dryer. I could finally go ahead and get me. Matter of fact, I've seen a lot of y'all in some new cars, man.
Ooh.
Hey, those of y'all that's watching, the next couple of weeks, y'all gonna see a lot of them paper tags.
Ooh.
Y'all gonna see a lot of paper tags on these cars, man.
Yes, sir. Steve.
Let's just wait about 2-3 months and see if they still got them cars though. A lot of y'all be getting shit y'all really get. Y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I started this by saying a lot of y'all getting stuff that y'all don't usually get. You know what I mean? So hopefully, a month or 2 or 3 down the line, y'all still got them cars y'all bought, and y'all ain't had to hit that pawn shop.
Hey, and look, and if you don't, you was riding clean in that motherfucker for 3 months.
Hey, fuck it. A win is a win. That's what they say. A win is a win, man.
Win. You know what I'm saying? You drove that bitch for a quarter of the year.
Hey, you got to stun some way somehow. You feel me? So I ain't mad at y'all, man. I ain't mad at y'all.
Hey. And to my niggas who don't got the best of cars, you gotta park around the corner before you walk into camp in Houston.
You know what I'm saying? Take a little block.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a little exercise. You don't want nobody to see you.
You ain't pulling up valet to the club, but you pulling up in the parking garage. You walking up clean.
Hey, hey, do what you got to do, man.
Do what you got to do, man. What I noticed about all this shit, bro, it's all a facade, my nigga. All this shit is a facade.
All of it. All of it. See, that's why I don't be giving a fuck.
All y'all bad bitches not living luxurious. A lot of y'all is living crazy. So
above your means. Yeah. But it don't hurt to stunt sometimes. Sometimes you got to get yourself something nice, even if it only lasts a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to make yourself feel good. I ain't mad at y'all, man. Get y'all shit together though.
Get your money up and your funny up. You know what I'm saying? Because that funny could get you some money.
Okay. I mean, Charleston White did it. CW did it,
See, but
so
Charleston
shit.
White is funny, but I feel like Charleston White was saying some real shit too. He mixed the realness in now.
Yeah, I feel like Charleston White, he mixed real shit with bullshit, and you just gotta see through it. The bullshit for the internet, the real shit for the real niggas, and
Exactly.
you just choose to listen to what you listen to, man.
Exactly.
And speaking of Charleston White, he do got a new interview out there on Say Cheese. I just watched that.
You fuck with it? What are you talking about?
I love a good Charleston White interview. He was talking about a lot of things. Y'all just gotta go look at it. But it's always good to see my boy Charleston White back on another interview.
Shout out to Charleston White.
Entertain me for a little hour and a half. You know what I mean?
He had just recently got arrested, so it's good to see you out. You know what I'm saying? Never want to see.
Yeah, he back out. He
never
back
wanna see
out. You know,
nobody
you
in
can't
that box,
you can't
man.
keep him down for too long.
Nah, of course not.
Yeah.
But shit, man.
Let's get into the show, man.
Yo, before we start, I just want to ask you one question.
Let's start the show.
One question, my brother. What is your go-to struggle meal? Cause look, it's a time
My
where
go-to struggle meal.
everybody is getting their taxes back. So the struggle meal is about to be a lost art until about, let's say June.
Okay. My go-to struggle meal would have to be, man, chili. 2-alarm chili. You feel me? A little side of rice, and with a little bit of cheese. And if you got it, a little bit of cornbread. Come on, man. $12 will get you right, man. Come on. All you got to do is buy the meat. Need about a pound of ground beef. Go ahead and get you the 2-alarm chili pack. You know what I mean? That's another $2. Get you some rice. Make sure you get the good rice, though. I mean, but if you ain't got it, get the little dollar rice. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little cheese. Man, come on. The chili going to be done in about 10 minutes. This is a 10-minute meal. You know what I'm saying? And if you do it right, you're going to feed the family with that. So, yeah, my go-to struggle meal, chili with cheese with a little bit of cornbread on the side. $12 get you right.
Rice with cornbread on the side. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, my nigga? I'm fucking with that.
Yeah. Come on, you
can't
beat that.
Really
you can't beat that,
bro. Because first off, you got some good fiber in there. The beans gonna be in the chili. You got some good ground beef in there in the chili.
Yeah.
You got some rice, and you got the cornbread, bro. Like you can't really, and then you top it off with some cheese.
Chili's filling. If you do it right, like I said,
not mad
man,
at that struggle
chili's
meal.
filling.
I'm not mad at that struggle meal at all, bro.
Easy.
Easy.
What about you, man? What's your favorite struggle meal?
My favorite struggle meal for me, bruh.
Ramen noodles.
Nah. You know it's crazy. If you would have caught me at like 2021, like 21 years old, 21 years old, I probably would have said the ramen noodles, my nigga. I probably would have.
Yeah. Okay.
But what's crazy is my struggle meal ain't even considered a struggle meal no more because eggs are so goddamn expensive, bruh.
Yeah.
Them bitches is like, cause look, I don't even go
$20 a big carton.
Nigga, I don't go get the dozen of eggs no more. Like that's pointless, my nigga. If you still buying a dozen, you really low key wasting your money, my nigga. You wasting your money. You might as well go ahead and get the 18 joint. You gonna pay like 20 for that bitch. But my classic struggle meal is eggs and rice. You can't beat that, my nigga. You can't beat some good eggs and rice. But
now my grandma used to make that. Hey. You know what I mean? The Spanish way though. You know, eggs and rice.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's a little bit too struggle-ish for me though, because it just ain't got the taste that I'm looking for. Like look, in the struggle meal, I'm looking for something that tastes good.
You got it's really however you freak your eggs, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you put the cheese in them, or you put like the lunch meat in them joints, and then you put it on top of the rice, I feel like you good. If it's just the rice and the egg, then you're gonna feel like you missing something. But you gonna crack 2 eggs, 3, depending on how many people in your household. You know what I'm saying? If it's just you could get off that 3. If it's you win some more people, and you gotta crack that too. You know what I'm saying? But that good egg and rice, bro, you can't beat it, bro. You can't beat it. That's that protein carb. It's gonna keep you full for a little bit.
That's cool, but I ain't eating no eggs and rice, bro. Hell nah. I love eggs though, but I don't know. Ever since eggs went up, I ain't really been eating breakfast like that. I've been skipping breakfast because breakfast seemed to me like it's the most expensive meal now.
Breakfast is the most expensive meal. You know what's so crazy? Breakfast is also the most
bacon $11.
Also the most
eggs
meal.
$20.
It's also the most important meal, bro. That first one.
Yeah, I feel that, but my breakfast is lunch for me. You know what I mean? My breakfast be lunch. Lunch too high now. Lunch about $30.
Yo.
You know what I mean? So
nigga, ain't it though? Nigga, I was at work the other day, right? And before we clock in, I had a little time, so I'm like, damn, nigga ain't ate all day. I'm hungry, man. I'm about to go to Flamingo, which is a hotel here in Vegas, casino here in Vegas. I'm like, damn, I'm about to go to Flamingo. Give me, you know what I'm saying? Give me a little chicken sandwich and fries. So I go to this place called Johnny Rockets. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Johnny Rockets. Y'all might have heard of this shit out there in the world. But my nigga, why a chicken sandwich was a chicken sandwich meal was $22.99, my nigga.
Man, you got me fucked up. I ain't even finna
I walked up to
you. Got me fucked up.
I walked in front of that cashier. I looked at the prices, I looked at him, and I just walked off.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't care how much money I got. I'm not finna just be cheated though. You know what I mean? Because if you really break down the ingredients, all right, you get some chicken breasts, you cut them up, bruh, that's $4, $5. Then you throw the fries on the side, bruh. That's $2.
Come on, bro.
Then you throw the drink in there. Why the fuck is drinks $3-4?
If you divide $22.99 by each product, each piece of food that you get, that's like because you get a chicken sandwich, fries, and a drink. Divide $22.99 by 3. The value proposition is insane, my nigga. You're telling me
that's about $7.35 a piece.
Nigga, like $7 for each piece of food or drink that I got. You're tripping.
I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it,
and that's nigga. I had it, but fuck that.
Man, fuck that. Fuck that. It's just the value that you're getting for your dollar. Yeah. Nowadays, I feel like you're not really getting too much value for the amount of shit that they're trying to charge you.
Bro.
Another example of this, look, and this might hit home for a lot of people, bro. The price of a haircut, bro. The price of a haircut has skyrocketed.
Remember the 20?
I went to the barbershop the other day. I let this boy cut my hair, man. When he was done, I'm like, how much I owe you, man? That boy said $50.
What?
I said, damn. $50?
Nigga hit you with the...
That better be including your tip.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Man, I had to fork that shit over, bro. And I was so pissed. The haircut was cool, but that ain't it. That ain't it. I remember days when you used to get a $15 haircut and you could tip the barber $10, $15. You know what I'm saying? $30? Okay. I'll pay you for your time. But $50? Look, a lot of y'all barbers, and I'm talking to you right now, a lot of y'all barbers, y'all don't cut good enough for you to charge $50, bro. I'm not trying to pay your rent. You trying to get your rent in 4, 5, 6, 7 cuts. That ain't how it go, bro. That ain't how it go. Let your work speak for yourself. But I want to ask y'all, man, how much do you think is overpriced for a haircut? How much y'all be paying?
I think,
and I'm talking about including the tip.
$50 base is crazy. $50 base, because base is crazy because my haircut is 40, but bruh get my beard right and my cut right, and then I tip him 5. Cause I feel like if
nah, that's cool though. That's cool. 20 for the hair, 20 for the beard. That's cool. You feel me?
So it's like, my nigga, if you get me right, 40, 45, I ain't tripping. 50 at the base for just the cut, just the hair. Fuck no.
Just the hair, bro.
No, that's crazy.
Just the hair, bro.
Because then,
and that's what I'm saying.
And my thing is, it like barbers are becoming like waiters, where nigga, if you don't tip them, they looking at you like,
yeah, you didn't like the service. Yeah. You didn't like the service,
and it's like, bro,
I feel like anything over $20, that's your tip. Like, whatever is after the 20. That's your tip.
I swear. Sometimes I go in the barbershop and I'm like, shit, I'm already paying 40. I'm not about to tip this nigga, bro. I got here on time.
Bro, that's the tip.
Literally, bro.
I remember days, bro, when I used to live in New York. I go to this to a Dominican barbershop. Bro, I threw that man a cold 20. This man gave me the best fade I ever had on the sides and the back. I'm talking about motherfucker took a hot towel, massaged your face, got your beard right, got your mustache right, and he was happy with 20. I say, how much I owe you? $20. I threw him 30. I give you a little $10 tip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 30. I'm gonna give you 30 off rip, because
y'all trying to get rich off per customer, and I don't feel like that shit is right,
and
bro.
Also,
because a haircut is like one of those things that is never gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? People gonna always need a haircut. Always. So why y'all trying to charge so much?
Always.
I think you need to make more appointments, my boy.
And on top of that, yo, if you're a quote unquote celebrity barber, my nigga, everybody don't got celebrity money, my nigga. So don't get to charging niggas 70, 80 for a cut, cause you cut fucking whoever, nigga. Like, I don't care who the celebrity is, nigga. Like, you also gotta, if you gonna charge Buddy whatever you charge him, cool. He got a different type of bag. Don't then come to me talking about 60, 75 for a cut. You're out of your fucking mind. And on you heard about that story with Lil TJ, bro? Nah, I ain't heard about that.
So over the weekend,
they say Lil TJ.
Okay, that's neither here nor there. You know, it probably don't. But so look, so he calls a barber over, right? And I guess he called him to the hotel, right? And the barber charges him $95 for the haircut, right? And I guess Lil TJ gave him $100, right? So the barber takes the $100, packs up his shit, goes down to the lobby, and when he get to the lobby, Lil TJ's manager is calling him and like, "Hey, bruh, you got that 5? You got that 5?" So he made the barber come back up and give him a $5 bill, and the barber is going viral right now because he's like, "Damn, no tip." And Lil TJ was like, "Nah, I'm not giving you no tip." I guess
I ain't gonna lie.
I understand that shit, bro. You charging me $95 for a cut, bro.
But waiting until I get to the lobby is crazy, my nigga. Because that means I left, I got down the hotel elevator, walked to the lobby, got to the lobby. I'm getting the call. I'm thinking, oh shit, TJ calling me back. You must be about to, say he fuck with the cut. Nigga say, "Hey, bro, you got that 5?
You got that 5 for me?" He like, "No tip." I'm like, damn. See, me though, like, it goes back to what I just said, bro. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who you are. Charging $95 for a cut is fucking ridiculous.
And on top of that,
it's ridiculous.
You really just missed out on a potential returning client, because even though he's Lil TJ, I don't think Lil TJ is dumb rich. He probably is well off, you know what I'm saying? He probably has some good bread, but you're only charging him $95 because he's Lil TJ. If a dad and a son walked into your shop and they needed 2 cuts, you're not gonna charge them $200.
Like, come on,
like,
bro.
come on, my nigga. Like, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. But the fact that it's Lil TJ, you profiled him and was like, oh shit, he's famous. He known. He might could hook me up. You then charge him $100. So that's why I'm like, okay, I understand Lil TJ being like, you know what, fuck that, nigga, give me my $5.
It be the principle a lot. A lot of y'all barbers, like, y'all just trying, like I said, y'all trying to get rich off a couple customers a day, and I just don't feel like that. Bro. I think like y'all are losing the craft. Y'all are losing the passion for cutting hair. You know what I'm saying?
Plot, bro. Y'all gotta understand. A haircut goes,
because no haircut is worth that much. A haircut
goes further than just a quick look. It could really dictate how a kid feels going into school, how a man feels going into that job interview, or even his job, or going to school. Like, that shit, that having a fresh haircut was like, I don't know, that shit gave you a different type of confidence walking into school. And y'all putting luxury price tags on people's confidence, bruh. And that's why y'all are losing, bro. A lot of y'all barbers are losing, bro. Y'all go in there and y'all treat one, since y'all got celebrity clients, or if y'all got a little bit of Instagram fame, y'all still don't know how to treat people. Y'all talk to people a certain way, and then you make it seem like your time is more valuable than the person's time. Y'all not connecting with parents and dads and kids and shit in the barbershop.
Yeah.
Y'all in there losing the plot, bro. I remember as a kid, it was like going to see your barber was like going to see like your uncle, low key. Like, you would go in there, bitch, and y'all would have a good conversation. Y'all would talk.
You tell them about your life, about your baby mama, about this and that, and y'all talk about the game and all of this.
You go into a barbershop now, these niggas got a tripod set up. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Like, you can't record. You can't not talk to me or not establish a connection with me as a man and then try to record me for your Instagram. It's just weird, bruh. It's just weird.
I agree, bruh. It is. It's getting weird. So I feel like y'all charging too much for haircuts. And it's just not right, man. It's just not right. Get the love back for the clippers. Like, some of y'all do a great job, but I just don't. It doesn't matter how good of a job you do. It shouldn't be worth more than $
25,
$40, $50.
Like, 25.
Yeah. 25 is good for a cut.
For real,
anything more than that, price, you cutting into your tip.
And on top of that, if
niggas gonna tip you.
If it's any barbers out there, y'all know if you lower the price, you're gonna get more clients, bro. You're gonna get more clients, and if you're good enough at your craft, it shouldn't take you an hour 15 to cut a nigga's hair, bruh. If you're good at your craft, 30 minutes, 35 minutes tops, bruh. 35 minutes tops,
I agree.
Bruh. And if you lower that price, niggas gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna toss bruh this little extra 10 for the tip, bruh.
Yeah, cause a haircut is like a walking billboard. Everybody that sees that haircut, if it's good enough, they're gonna be like, "Hey, where you got your cut at?
Serious.
Who cut your hair? Who did your fade? Who did this? Who did that?"
Literally, bro, that shit happened to me at work this weekend. I walk in, I'm putting on my jacket for because I'm at the club and shit. I'm putting on my suit jacket and shit. One of my coworkers walked by. He was like, "Damn, bro, your fade clean as hell, bro. Where you get that from?" That's free promo for my barber, right there. Right there. Might have just got him another $40, $50 customer.
Yeah. Y'all overcharging for haircuts, man. Stop that bullshit. Yeah. Stop this fucking bullshit. All of y'all are not celebrity barbers. Just because you got a fucking Instagram don't mean that you could charge us $75 and $50 base for a cut.
Yeah, nigga.
You're not getting a tip.
Yeah.
If I pay you $50, you're not getting a tip. That's your tip.
You can't get 50 plus the tip, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. You a bill now. You a bill. That's why, low key, if you know a nigga that's cutting out of his house, tap in with him.
If you really think about it, that's why all these niggas got dreads now. Cause your haircut is too goddamn high.
Shit, nigga, getting dreads fixed is even more expensive.
Yeah, but you act like all of these dudes is getting fresh retwists all the time, bro. It's a select amount of people that's going and getting this shit fresh, like cause it used to be a time you go get a haircut every week.
Yeah, or a week and a half.
Every Friday, every Friday, Saturday, you going and you getting back right. You know what I mean? So now people is growing their dreads out. You don't need a retwist, but what, every couple months? So shit, you think about it.
That's true.
$20 a cut, $25 a cut. That's $100 a month. So if you wait every 2-3 months to get your dreads retwisted, and you coming out paying $100 to the girl doing it, you winning.
Nah, no cap. Damn, nigga might have cracked the code on why niggas is growing their hair out.
That's why it's so much dreadheads, bro. Damn. Y'all haircuts is too high.
Damn. That's crazy.
Think about it. I'm on to something, ain't I?
My nigga.
Ain't I?
You might be on to something, bros. You might be on to something.
Yeah.
And then the bald niggas just got mad at everything. Niggas said, fuck all this shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, shit, if you bald, you can really cut your own shit, you know what I mean?
Hell nah, bro. I feel like you still gotta have a barber with the baldy.
Imagine you got a bald head, bro. Mm-hmm. You go to the barber, he get your bald shit right. Then he say, all right, $50.
Hey.
That'll be $50, my boy.
Nah,
got you nice tight. And bald.
Whoa. Turn this shit at the crib. Nah, you right. You right though. You definitely right. But I mean, shit.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, y'all barbers is charging too much. This shit not worth it, bro. Y'all don't cut that good. Some of y'all niggas actually suck. Y'all just got hella followers on Instagram. So
yeah.
That's that.
Be modest with that shit.
Moving on.
Let's get into something else, though.
Moving on. Yo, Rocky not guilty. We predicted it.
Yeah,
Rocky.
I said it. I said it from the jump. I knew he would be found not guilty. A lot of people, especially in the media, was saying, "Hey, he's only gonna get 6 months and this and that. He should have took the plea deal and just lost his endorsements." Man, fuck that. My wife is a billionaire. I'm not taking it. First of all, did you hear the evidence that they really had against him, bruh? Bruh, the man. ASAP what's his name? ASAP Telly went to the scene and picked up the shells, bro. The police didn't find him with all their metal detectors and all of their investigators, but you went to the scene and found him.
Stop it.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. I knew he would be found not guilty cuz like I said before, if they're going to offer you 6 months on a shooting and probation, that mean they ain't got a strong case, bro. And I'm glad he didn't take that shit because he proved a lot of y'all wrong. A lot of y'all are some bitch ass niggas, and y'all don't have no faith in your lawyers, yourself,
nigga. Like y'all are. The thing is, I feel like y'all are lowballing these lawyers, and y'all are getting whatever y'all can. That nigga Rocky, he paid top dollar for his lawyer, nigga, and he was like, you know what? My lawyer is going to beat this case. Fuck that 6 months. Because first off, if I'm facing up to... Because you got to look at... It's a law of averages, bro. If I'm facing up to 24 years and y'all offer me a plea for 6 months, y'all don't have a case.
Y'all don't have no case. They just trying to get a judgment on that shit.
Y'all don't have a case.
And also, I feel like ASAP Telly really tried to hold him, you know what I'm saying? He tried to get him found guilty in court, and I feel like he was trying to set it up so that he could sue Rocky. Because like I was telling you, when you get found guilty in a criminal case, you're automatically set up to lose a civil case, especially with something like this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he was found not guilty, man.
And
I'm glad.
And what's dope is like literally the next day, because you know one of Rocky's biggest reasons for declining the plea deal was that he would lose his endorsements and he would lose his with fashion with different fashion brands and different just brands in general. Literally the next day after he was found not guilty, creative director of Ray-Ban announced. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga had something in the tuck already. He was just waiting to get found not guilty. You know? So,
yeah.
Shout out Rocky, and shout out to this nigga throwing on them
ASAP.
Shout out to this nigga throwing on them fits every day in court, cause that nigga was in.
Come on, you know he was really up there just flexing the brands that he's partnered with,
flexing hard.
You know they gonna give him the best Gucci suits, the best Louis,
nigga
the best
the
all that.
Pinstripe suit, nigga had the pinstripe jacket that wasn't even the suit. Nigga just Rocky had that shit on, bro. He had that shit on.
He always does, though, if you ask me.
Nah, for sure.
He a fashionable guy.
Nah, definitely. He definitely a fashionable guy. But shout out Rocky getting found not guilty and trusting your lawyer. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to his lawyer, and shout out him trusting his lawyer, because nigga, that's what you're supposed to do. Going to the next case of a lawyer maybe not trusting his client, Diddy. One of his lawyers on his legal team quit. And he said that he can no longer represent morally. He said something like morally he can't defend this case anymore. So that made speculation that he may have been privy to some information about Diddy that hasn't came out yet, and it's looking bad, man. You know what I'm saying? They saying that your lawyer quitting, your defense lawyer quitting, is kind of crazy, because you're defending somebody. You're defending a nigga. So it's kind of crazy that one of his lawyers just up and quit like that. But what do you think this means for Diddy and his case coming in May?
I'ma just say it like I've been saying it. Diddy's fucked. There's so many people that are coming out against him. The story died down a bit because he's locked up. But I don't think that this is really too big into the case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We already all think he's fucked. You know what I'm saying? And just because one of them quit, I just think that it may look like that, but I think that Diddy's just like a demanding guy. He's probably just a fucking dickhead, an asshole all the time to them. You work for me. You didn't get it? Well, go fucking get it. You know what I mean? He's probably one of those type of guys. So I think that that plays more of a factor into why the guy quit. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew what they were up against when they accepted the job. Either that or the dude just wanted to get paid a couple M's real quick and then quit.
That lawyer probably has an ego too. He's like, nigga, I'm me, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I'm him in my space. You not him no more.
Yeah, I feel like that really probably plays more of a factor. He probably just doesn't mesh with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of lawyers are just in it for the check. You know what I'm saying? And he did get paid. So, fuck it.
I agree.
Fuck it. And I think to lose this case, even though we all know it may be a landslide for the most part, I think to lose this case, no lawyer really wants to just lose a case. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because
there are stats in this shit. Yeah, there are stats in this shit. Yeah. So that's gonna be a knock on you if you lose it. Mm-hmm. So I just think he just foresees what we all,
foreseeing.
Think about it, So
true.
I don't hold nothing against him. I don't think it gives us any more information though. Like, we already know Diddy's fucked.
Yeah, that's true.
So whatever. I think the lawyers are just in it for the money for the most part.
I agree. Going on to another lawyer who did his job, Jay-Z lawsuit dropped. The one in connection with Diddy. This shit has been dropped.
Yeah.
And it can no longer be picked up because based on the evidence found in the case, the girl was lying. There's no substantial evidence to prove that any of the things that she alleged happened. And Jay-Z is also suing the lawyer who took on this case, basically saying that he tried to, jerk Jay and force his hand and get him to pay some money for some shit that he didn't do. So it's just good to see lawyers do their fucking jobs, bro. And the client trusts the lawyer. Like,
yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Thinking about Rocky's case and how he got away with that, that just lets me know Tory Lanez legal team was a bunch of shitheads, bro.
Garbage.
And I know y'all want to blame Meg and shit like that in Rock Nation, but it's really his legal team, bro. His legal team fucked him over, bro.
You know what?
Opportunity to make some, I feel like they saw opportunity to make some money, and based on how they moved throughout that whole shit, it's like they weren't even fighting for this nigga. They were really there to collect the check.
I feel like in that case, yeah, the lawyers could have, I guess, did a better job. But I feel like Tory was so confident that he was going to be found not guilty that he didn't really take their legal advice as serious as he should have. Because they offered him a plea deal. They offered Tory plea. He could have pled out to, like, I forgot how long it was, but it was like maybe a year or 2 or 3 maybe. I'm not sure exactly how much it is, but they offered him a plea deal and he simply just didn't take it. So I think that, yeah, his lawyers, all they could do is advise. He doesn't have to follow that information. You know what I'm saying? True. And that's what I feel like ultimately happened in that case. Tory became too cocky and and I think he fucked himself by not taking the plea or not getting on the stand.
That's a part of having a good legal team, my nigga, because nigga, during OJ's trial, he was bugging out, but his lawyers was like, "Hey, nigga." Like, he had a good team. He had somebody convincing enough to be like, "Hey, bro, that shit that you doing, just chill the fuck out, bro. Like, we gonna get you right."
Yeah, but you can have the best legal team in the world, but if you don't follow their advice,
but that's what I'm saying. I think
that's on you.
Part of having a good,
because ultimately you pay them.
True.
They can't force you to do anything, and I feel like in the Tory case, they sat him down, they talked to him, they said, "Hey, okay, look, here's what we think," and Tory just simply was like, "Nah, my nigga. Nah, I didn't do it, and I'm not taking a stand, and I'm not gonna take no plea. I didn't do it. Yeah. But you didn't say who did do it. You know what I mean? Like, true. I don't know.
That's true. It's a lot of things.
I feel like that's a little hazy. He probably could have had better lawyers. But I feel like Tory has some pretty good lawyers. Like,
shit, he
paid them too.
He immediately fired them niggas after the case.
Of course, because he lost.
True, but if they were good lawyers, nigga, he wouldn't have fired them.
I think that he fired. Well, that's with anything. If you think you have a good team and then you lose, I think you're gonna you start looking around the room like, man, fuck y'all.
Lose based off some shit that maybe you were advised that you didn't do. Were they bad lawyers or were you a horrible client?
And that's my point. That's my point with the Tory Lanez shit. That's my only point. They may have been bad lawyers, but I think that, like I said, Tory is a cocky motherfucker, and I think that he thought that based off of Instagram and Facebook and people saying free Tory that he was going to be found guilty, but he didn't realize that that's a whole different playing field. You're talking about some legal shit, so I don't know. I think it was probably a combination of both of it. Bad advice and just bad decisions.
That's real.
But with the Jay-Z case, man, Jay-Z too powerful for all of this shit. You feel me? We talking about 2 billionaires connected. Like, you're not going to be able to sue Jay-Z. You're not going to be able to do all that shit unless there's overwhelming evidence, which there wasn't. So,
yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. When the girl said she was on the spectrum, like, she a little... Damn, I don't want it. The R word, redacted. The R word. When she said that, not the grape, but I'm talking about the mental. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. When the girl said she was a little retarded, I was like, all right, we could wrap this up. Yeah,
like I said, Jay-Z got too much money to be played with like that. You know what I'm saying? This was a lawyer coming at him. This wasn't the feds. You know what I mean? So
then exactly. Then on top of that, nigga, he said that case stopped a deal that would have made him $20 million a year.
Yeah.
So that lawyer is probably gonna have to cough that bread up, my nigga. He about to.
Yeah. And like I said, Jay-Z's just too powerful to play with unless you got all your ducks in a line. And I don't think that just how we said from the beginning, of course it was a money grab from the lawyer. Of course. It's Jay-Z. He wanted some of that money. But the thing about it is Jay-Z has so much of that money, he gonna fight your dumb ass. God. And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the case was as strong. I think the allegations were stronger than the case was. The news of him being dragged into court for that type of shit was bigger than the actual case was. And once that died down, Jay-Z had the power to fight it. So
real shit.
Hey, don't accuse somebody of some shit if you can't prove it,
or if you don't have substantial evidence, nigga. Because a nigga that powerful, he coming for you now.
Yeah.
Now you gotta.
Yeah, you can't play with somebody like Jay-Z with something like that, because he could pay everybody around you. You know what I mean?
For real.
He could pay anybody to change their story to this to that. Yeah, and then once the light shines back on you, now you don't have as much resources as Jay-Z, so now you're fucked.
Yeah, no bullshit.
So that's how I feel like that lawyer. He's in a bad position right now. He got the whole Jay-Z camp shining a light on his life now, so it's not gonna look good for him. He's fucked.
He is fucked. Tony Busby, you're fucked.
Fuck him.
You're
fuck him.
Let's get into some music though. Drake, Party Next Door, new album. Some Sexy Songs for You. This is the R&B album that Drake announced late last year, and he delivered, man. On Valentine's Day, he delivered. He dropped a new album with Party, 21 new songs, and on the internet, there's just a lot of mixed reception. It's the same thing with GNX. I feel like you had your mixed reviews. Like, you had some people who loved it. You had some people who absolutely hated it. A lot of people are saying, Drake sounds uninspired. This sounds like one big long song. And because of all this mixed review shit, I told myself, I'm going to wait before I listen to this album. I'm going to wait maybe like a week and a half before I give this album a thorough listen, just so my opinion isn't clouded by the talk of the internet, which is so powerful. And I'm always on the internet looking at things, so you got people who are always talking their shit. And before we get into the sales and shit like that and all the things we talk about, I just want to say, I think the Drake hate campaign is clouding y'all's vision of who Drake always was and always has been. I listened to Some Sexy Songs for You, and I'm going to keep it 100. This is Drake. So the fact that y'all are calling it whack makes me think, okay, were y'all just on the hype wave before? Because this is the exact same music Drake has been making since the start of his career. It's dark, it's moody. It's him talking about the girls. It's him talking shit about the rap game. And I'm just confused as to what were y'all expecting from an R&B album from Drake. So I went through the album, and I'm not saying every song is flawless, because I don't think every Drake album is flawless. But there's some good songs on this fucking album, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when I see all the hate and shit, man, it's cool. And I understand y'all are pro Kendrick right now, and I love Kendrick too. But y'all gotta stop the hate campaign, bro. Drake made a good album, bro. It's not a great album, but it's a good album. And on top of that, how many niggas do y'all know could be in a battle with their label and still drop an album and still go number one? Put some respect on Drake's name, man. That's all I'm saying. The nigga has been here.
I agree.
The nigga has been in the game for 16, 17 years, bruh. And if his fall off...
I just feel like it's trendy. It's trendy to say it's garbage now. Like, that's the fun. That's the ha-ha online. Like, those are like the little kids and shit like that. Yep. And just people who were on the fence. And that's why they're saying that type of shit. Because just how you said, Drake been making that type of music. This is the same shit. I feel like if this battle wouldn't have happened and he would have dropped that,
niggas would have called
y'all would have been eating the nigga dick up. Y'all would have been eating his dick up.
And on top of that,
it would have been on every playlist.
Y'all would have been like, "Oh, this is fire. Drake is still going. The run is still like, come on, bro. Y'all are just doing too much, bro. Y'all doing too much. Like, this is the same type of music that Drake, not only Drake, Party 2 has been making.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the album. I thought it was solid. It was cool. I listened to it when it first came out, and I liked it when it first came out. Of course, you know, every song isn't a hit, but so what? Like, I feel like there are some hits on there. You know what's crazy? There are some hits. There are some songs that we're gonna listen to.
We said it a few months. If y'all go back some pods from like around the battle, we said Drake's next project doesn't necessarily need to be hits. It just needs to be good.
Yeah. And I said I don't think he should make a rap album. I said he should put out some R&B shit, and that's what he did.
He did, so but he was rapping on it too. He was doing his rap thing on it too. He had "Give Me a Hug" and he had Brian.
Yeah, sort of. But that was like more melodic type of fun rap. That wasn't like
of course.
Serious. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he hit a couple topics on there, but it was more fun and more like R&B-esque type of melodic rap. Yes. So I liked it. Everybody online is gonna get up here and give their opinions, but I mean the numbers speak for itself. You feel me? He went number one. Most streams, it streamed more than GNX. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if we're really sitting here comparing the two, like, which is stupid to me, because why now everything that Drake drops is compared to what Kendrick drops? Like, get off that man's dick, bro. I think it should be over for the Drake and Kendrick shit.
Get off both after the Super Bowl, bro. Get off both of them. Like, and that's where I say, to me, the blowback of this battle is now every fan feels like they gotta choose a side. When for real. Y'all don't know these people, so y'all don't have to choose a side, bruh. You can like GNX, you can like Some Sexy Songs for You. Like, you could really fuck with both of them joints. I fuck with both of them joints. I'm gonna take joints off of that Drake album that I rock with. And I absolutely, sure. And my thing is, I absolutely love GNX. So, like, to me, that album has got better with time. I can't say the same thing.
GNX grew on me.
Yeah, I can't say the same thing for the Drake album yet. But I'm gonna continue to listen to it. I'm not just.
But it just came out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's only been out a week.
Week
and some change,
bruh. I'm telling you. And on another thing I want to say is, low key, I feel like if Drake could have got this album out a little bit earlier, the reception of it will be different. It's starting to heat up again. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to get lighter outside. The sun is out. The sky is blue. This is one of them albums. Bro, you gotta listen to this joint at night, bro. You gotta listen to this joint at night. It's a vibe at night. During the day, it's not really a vibe. During the day, you probably gonna want to hear some "Woke Up Looking for the Broccoli." You probably gonna want to hear some like brighter sounding shit. Drake made moody R&B music like Drake does, and he did a good job. I'm not saying anything on this album is his best work.
I liked it.
But what I'm saying is, the way that y'all hating and the way that y'all playing this right now, y'all are not gonna. It's not gonna bode well, because here's the thing. Count Drake out all you want to right now. It's still Drake. You know what I'm saying? He could come back with another album before the summer, like we thought Kendrick was gonna do, and go absolutely crazy. Now, when GNX first released, I said, yeah, he probably might have to come back with another one before the summer. But as time has gone on, bro, Kendrick could really wait another year and drop an album. For real, for real. GNX is that successful now. Luther is a hit. TV Off is a hit. Squabble Up is a hit. Like, the nigga got 3 hits, 3 certified hits on like a 11-song album. He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
Drake gonna come back because this was a collab album. We need that Drake solo album. And on top of that, let me get into the sales for this album. 248,000 copies first week. To some of y'all,
that's solid.
To some of y'all, that looks like a loss. I want to know why. Why does that look like a loss to y'all?
That's solid to me. Shit.
Nigga.
That's solid. And it's only going to get more. Like, it's still going to go platinum. It's Drake.
Let me tell you something. 249,000 or 248,000 copies of an album is phenomenal numbers, my nigga. If your favorite artist who usually sells 100K does 250, you would look at that as a success, because not because it's higher than what he usually does, but because 250 alone is just crazy. The nigga did 250 with no label support.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So imagine, like, see, we don't even gotta imagine. We already know what's going on. Like, if he would have had label support, 500. Stop it. Like, stop it.
Easy. Well, nah, not 500. I would say with label support, this does 375.
Even that is great.
Because it is still a Party Drake album. I don't think the Party Drake album would have sold more than the Drake 21 album, which did like 4 something. Or the Drake Future album, which did like
I think that if this
something.
would have came out around, like, let's say if we replace the 21 and Drake album with this album, I think it would have did more because women would have took it more. Like I said, it's trendy now to just say fuck Drake and it's garbage, right? But at that time, everybody was still on Drake, and I feel like those type of songs are the kind that the women wanted to hear. Yes, 21 did a great job, but I'm just saying, like, as far as like a R&B sound, I feel like that would have been clipped more. That would have been used as TikToks more. This album would have been used more as like a bad bitch type of shit, as opposed to the 21, which was used like that. But I just feel like that's more into the R&B bag as opposed to
the thing
raps.
About the 21 joint though is I feel like the 21 joint had certified hits on it. Spin About You is a hit. Rich Flex,
but you gotta think. Those were hits in that time because of the band that was around Drake. Now that band is kind of
the cachet of Drake. Yes,
I feel like if this would have came out then, we would have had some hits off of this album that are bona fide hits too. It's not getting the support as that 21 album did, bro. It's just not getting the same support. And I feel like, and this goes back to what we started with a lot of people are just eating dick and saying it's garbage and this and that and that. Bro, they wasn't doing that back then.
It's tough to compare this album to Her Loss, though.
It's not a comparison. It's like replacing it. If this would have came out instead of Her Loss, I feel like the songs that are gravitated or that people are gravitating to on this album would have been the bona fide hits that we speak about from before. Now it's a little hazy, but they're still hits. I think
they would have been positioned as hits better than they are currently. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that sentiment. I think it's tough to say that in comparison to Her Loss. I don't want to compare it to Her Loss because to me, Her Loss is a top 5 Drake album of all time. Like, I don't even think it's up for debate. Like, if you name me 5 Drake projects, I wouldn't put most of them over Her Loss.
It was a good album, both of them. I just think that this is a good album too. This is good.
But this new joint, I do think it has some really good music on it. It's definitely one of, if you the playboy type, you the one who be with the girls, you know what I'm saying. I think this album is gonna do well for you, bro. You're gonna have some hits off this joint that you really fuck with. But if you're somebody who's looking for, you can't go into a Drake album looking for Kendrick type bars. It's just that's why they're two different, totally different artists. Like if you want this type of moody R&B music, you're gonna go to Drake.
Yeah.
If you want some more hip hop shit that's with the bars and the shit like that, you're gonna go to Kendrick. I'm saying you can enjoy both. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand as a human, nigga, emotions change. One day you might feel like this. One day you might feel like this. But the Drake hate, y'all just need to stop it, bro. Just stop it, my nigga. Y'all doing a lot, bro. Yeah. Y'all, I would go as far as to say y'all doing too much.
Yeah, I agree.
You're doing too much, bro. You know? So, shout out to Drake, man. Shout out to Party. A #1 album, 248 first week is phenomenal numbers. Drake says Drake says he's coming back, so you know, we definitely are ready to hear that first.
I think this is a good cushion between
solo album.
What happened, you know what I mean? Just put out music. That's it. Just put out music.
Yeah.
Just put out music. I'm going to listen to it. Shit, fuck it.
That's all you got to do.
I'm going to listen to it. So.
That's all you got to do is keep cooking. And the thing is, if you keep cooking at a high clip, people will eventually start to not forget this Kendrick shit, but they'll be like, damn, Drake kept working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just kept working. Like, that's solid. That's respectable. Yeah. You feel me? But I will say this. I do think mentioning the beef, you shouldn't do that much longer. You shouldn't do that much longer. You should probably keep it to like a song or two, maybe the intro and the outro. But between the intro and the outro, nigga, just give him that prime Drake, bro.
Yeah.
Give him that shit that we love, bro. So, you know, I like some sexy songs for you. I think there's some really dope songs on there, and I think over time a lot more songs will start to grow on me. But solid effort from Drake, man. Solid effort from Drake. And Party too. I don't want that to be lost either, because we all know through the years, nigga, Party has been a very, very, very integral part to Drake and his songs. So, shout out to those guys. Can't wait to hear
me either.
Music.
It's a good album.
Can't wait to hear more music. Oh, and by the way, J. Cole, Clouds is fucking amazing, bro. That shit is amazing. Did you hear the new J. Cole
I gotta
song?
listen to it when we get off.
Bro, when you hear that last verse on the new J. Cole song, it really shows you why there was a big 3 made by the fans. Because I'm gonna keep it 100. The other 2, they have what they do and they do it well. But J. Cole has his thing that he does very well too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is why we love Cole. And I love Cole dropping this on his blog.
Yeah.
It's on DSPs now, but initially he dropped the song on his blog. And I feel like that just brought back that vibe from like 2009, 2010, 2008, that era where an artist would just drop their song on their blog spot and you'd be like, oh, it's like exclusive. So I love the fact that he was bringing that vibe back, bringing that restoring that feeling.
I don't think anybody doubted Cole. I just think that they just thought he was a bitch. He could still rap though.
Not even. It's not even that. I think a lot of people were questioning the skill too. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of people questioning the skill. I do think him backing out, that made a lot of people be like, oh, he's a bitch, right? But I think more so people were like, yo, his skill set isn't even enough to be considered top. And it's like, I don't know about that. But I do agree, you know, it could make him look a certain way dropping out of the battle. But the new song is dope. I definitely think whatever he drops on his new album is going to be fucking phenomenal. So shout out J. Cole. And yeah, man, we're definitely waiting on that album, man. You next, nigga. Kendrick done drop. Drake done drop.
We need it. We need it.
Drop, Cole.
We need that.
We need it. But shit, man, that's all I got for this pod, man. You wanna take us up out of here?
You just finished watching another episode of the Man What Podcast with your boy BP Untamed. Yeah. You already know I'm here with my favorite co-host, Khalil Jamal. It goes down every single time we touch this mic, man. Shout out to TikTok. Shout out to Instagram. Shout out everybody that supports us, man. If you made it to the end of the video, click one of these videos on the left or the right. You know, we got so many episodes. We nearing that 100 mark, so y'all stay tuned for that. Shout out Gam Gam. This is her favorite podcast. She comments every time. She loves it every time, watches it every time. And, you know, I just want to make sure that we show y'all our appreciation for the elders. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all go follow us at Man What Podcast on all social media sites. We got more content coming. This is going to be a very, very packed up year. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have new guests, new everything, man. So y'all just stay tuned. Appreciate y'all for staying this long, man. We love y'all. We hope to see y'all in the next episode, man. We out. Peace.